Back here with Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, where we've just entered Chapter 28, Twisted Tower, which I don't think it actually said on the thing, but it's in the dialogue history anyway. Let's just carry on, shall we? Because they're about to sum up what happened anyway. The Black Knight, cold-blooded murderer of Ike's father, has disappeared within the collapsed castle. However, Nasir has been lost with him. In the end, he did not reveal the contents of his heart, but instead left another mystery with his enigmatic parting words. What was he trying to tell Ike? What did he hope to gain in this war? What was he searching for? With yet another memory to shoulder, Ike must fight on. Well, we know a bit more about what he was about. Ina was his granddaughter. That's pretty important information. And there are plenty of reveals here where I'm expecting to be like, oh, well, I knew that because I played the sequel. I think they probably mentioned that in the sequel. I don't remember that. What? He's her grandfather? And I genuinely don't even remember if he's in the sequel, like if he survives this somehow, like a rum-bum-bum, he's actually alive. Because I feel like I knew him before this game, but then I can't actually picture him doing anything in Radiant Dawn. Although I seem to remember Ina mentioning him at some point in Radiant Dawn. I can't really remember, to be honest. Because there's like a lot of spoilers for this game that I should know because I played the sequel, but it was so long ago that I forget so much. Which is better, really. Either way, with yet another memory to shoulder, Ike must fight on. The Cremain army and its Laguz allies have passed the trial of Nados Castle. At last they've arrived at their, mostly Braum, at last they've arrived at their final destination, the Cremain capital. Yet the opponent that awaits them is none other than Ashnard, King of Dayan. If they lose here, all of their hardships will have been for naught. Preparations for the attack proceed with the utmost care. The final battle is approaching. An air of exaltation pervades the camp, but Ike remains focused on the road ahead, readying himself for what is to come. Stop exalting each other. We need to focus. Chapter 28, Twisted Tower. I don't see any tower on the map around the capital, so I'm assuming it's the sort of towery thing that was sort of down to the south of the capital.
Master Ike, the Heron Princess is being kept a little ways south of here, in a place called Gritnia Tower.
How do you know that?
I was searching for information, and that search led me to a troop of Dayan soldiers who had been assigned to the tower. That was the extra knowledge I needed.
You won't tell me any more than that, will you? No matter how important it might be to our upcoming fight.
I'm sorry.
I figured as much. I've already decided to trust you, so all that's left is to move out. I trust her info in that regard anyway. She seemed genuinely surprised that we saved her. So to then turn around and be like, scheming seems unlikely, but I'm sure Soren will have some thoughts about it. Titania, Soren, at daybreak I'll be taking a small force south to Gritnia Tower.
For what purpose?
That's where they're holding Leanne.
Are you certain?
Fairly certain, yes.
Alright, then I'll go with you.
As will I.
Of course. And the main army? Have you thought about what it will do?
Yes, I have. Princess Alincia, may I count on you?
Naturally. I will remain here and see to it that preparations for storming the capital continue as planned. However, you must promise to return, and to bring my lady Leanne with you.
I hear you. That'll go down, don't worry. So are we going to split up here? No, probably not. She said she's making preparations. But it kind of almost had the sound that we were going to be playing as her, leading a separate group, while Ike takes his little strike force over to Gritnia Tower. That would be kind of cool if that happened.
Ike, I'd like to report the results of our last battle. The MVP was Braum, I think.
Yeah, there's no contest there. That sounds right.
We spent a shitload of money on Mia's new weapon.
Yes, that tracks.
And no bonus XP.
Alright, stop rubbing it in now.
There were no deaths and no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well. That is all. By your leave, I'll excuse myself.
Sure. I want to see if there are any new sports. Okie doke. Miss Rolf, and I think that's probably going to all be all. Right, okay. There's one other person Soren could get a support with. That's interesting. I'm going to go just do some weapon management for a moment here. Probably doesn't need many more swords than Roniel, does he? I'll bring him with the slim sword anyway, because actually, I didn't even check Roniel's stats. A sword consecrated to oppose a Londite. Only Ike can wield it. So it has a natural crit of 5. There's this slim sword's got a bit more accuracy, but it's a might of 18. Holy crap. Attack of 40. Jeepers. And it gives him an extra defense. Whoa. Alright, clear a path. See, he doesn't really need that many swords, so I'll give him a slim sword, but that's probably it. Maybe I give him some kind of special one as well, just like I don't know, Armor Slayer. And a Glue Slayer, sure. Soth, my boy. You don't need this, or this. Could take another knife. That's probably fine right about now. You could use another heal staff, my friend. Maybe just bring a mend, and then... Oh, well, you've already got one of those. Your staff is pretty good. It's like S, right? Yeah, so why don't you take one of these really powerful ones, like something like this. Just bring us Restore for the moment. Never know when that could be helpful for sleep. Probably mostly for sleep. You could use some replacement weapons. No more steel lances, eh? Guess there's no harm in bringing a silver one at this point. This is a better iron sword. Actually, you can bring steel swords now, so you better do that. Ooh, or even an iron blade. What's the attack power on this? Is 8? How about the iron blade? 9. Sure, go ham. Iron blade. The blades aren't quite as useful, I don't find, generally, so. They look cool, but that's about it. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. The extra damage is good as long as you got the accuracy and stuff to back it up, and his skill is pretty considerable. Skill and speed. And his strength is enough to wield it with no drawback. I'm gonna give you a new javelin, and ideally I'll get a new steel spear for you. But we'll have to see. Ooh, you have enough skill to wield the Brave Lance now, which is dope. I'll see if the store sells any steel ones right about now. Right, and we didn't bring everyone this time, which is part of the reason that our swords are in slightly better intactness at the moment. Good. Yes, they've got steel swords. Brilliant. What else have they got? Oh, steel lances actually is the one I was looking for just now. Sorry. They're cheaper, which is good. We could buy a few javelins if we were really worried, but although I don't think I am. Maybe a silver bow. That's depending on what we sell, anyway. Elfire, Wind, Thunder, Thunder, Light. Cool. So we have, I think, let's look at the Thunder and the Elfire. We still got one full Elfire and several full Thunders. We don't need either of those then, because Soren's the only one using fire, and he's got a mostly full Elfire as it stands. Oh, you can use Meteor now. Right, it's only C. Brilliant. You can't use Tornado yet. So I should be building your Wind now so you can eventually get up to Tornado. Because you've already got enough to use Meteor. Is Boganone, it's B, right? No, it's A. Okay, so we should be building them both anyway. But preferably Wind to start because you can already use Meteor. I don't think I'll sortie you with Meteor until we find a spot where it's like, yes, we want to use Meteor here. That antitoxin came in handy, but you don't really need it on you, Nephany. Just give you a slightly more operable physic staff since we just got a new one. Speaking of, any new interesting staves? Not really. Actually, less of a selection than normal. Isn't there usually some other item here? Not sure. Anyway, so we can sell skill scrolls, is that correct? Oh, we got an occult, didn't we? So we could get another one of those crazy, like, ethers or something, or Luna or something. Oh man, I'm making the music skip hard by scrolling through so fast. Right, we got an occult. We're not allowed to sell those. You can sell these skills, but I don't really think we want to, because 1,000 gold isn't really worth the cool skill that we're missing out on. Resolve and Occult are really good, and Savior I still want to give to someone, probably. So I'm not sure there is much I feel cool selling. Actually, chest keys and stuff. I'll get rid of all but one, say, and door keys we really don't need, because anyone can smash down a door. That's a bit of extra change. Why not? I think I'll keep it around, though. I won't spend it just yet. I'll buy one Steel Lance. For, who was it that was it Nephany, maybe? Yes. Brahm's taken care of. There you go. But then I'll keep a little bit of money on hand because I've been very spend happy recently because I'm trying to like not go all how I usually go, which is don't spend anything in RPGs. But I've gone a little too far the other way. But I don't mind that because we've got some cool gear out of it. Right. So we've got no bonus XP to award, but we have 3 different skills: Savior, Occult, and we'll get another Ether. Why don't you? I guess you don't have the capacity, but I wonder if that would double the chances of it activating. Probably not. Like, even if it's technically impossible to get it in normal play, is it possible to, if you got it into the codes that you had to, would it be effective? Now, would it would it actually affect twice or something like that? I don't know. Probably not. So Soul's the one that heals you. Luna's the one that actually does like extra damage. So that would be the one we'd be interested in. Stun immobilizes them. Has a chance to immobilize them. I think it's probably also a skill trigger. So that's cool. But I think Luna does more damage, and that's what we want. Part of me is like really curious to wait till you get classed up and see if you get anything from Occult. I'm actually gonna look it up because there's no point in waiting. It's probably gonna get some cool like Assassinate, but I'm gonna look it up if Occult gives a classed up thief anything. I don't even know if there's a class up for you. I assume there is, and it's gonna be like Assassin or something like that. But we're getting towards the end of the game, so it would be silly to wait till the end boss to do this, I think. Oh, Assassin Lethality. Right, okay. And how good is that in this game? I don't mind looking this up because the alternative is waiting till like mission 33, which is just feel lame to only have it for 2 missions. Okay, so it's half of the activation rate is half of your crit rate, and it's like it is in the other games. It's just one shots. Cool. It doesn't say anything about if it's like 3 houses where you have to be able to deal damage, so you may not, which would be kind of cool if you didn't have to be able to deal damage, because then you would just give him like the knife, right? Or you give him whatever gives him the highest chance to crit, and then he would just have a 10% chance to insta kill. Yeah, I'm not losing any sleep over that. Rolf, however, gets Deadeye, right? Doubles chance to hit, and in certain instances puts enemy to sleep. Wicked. Now, when it says doubles chance to hit, that means when it triggers, right? I'm thinking that's probably the one I want, though. Let's just check everyone just to be sure, but I'm thinking a lot of people only got, like, there were very few people who get Luna. You get Luna, but you've already got Wrath, and Braum is also not going to have enough room. But you are 2 people I would want Luna on. You get Roar, but you don't have enough room. I could remove your smite, but I think that's useful. You guys get flare, which is good. It's good for mages, I suppose, but none of you have the amount. And you already got Astra from it. Randolph could get Roar, which is kind of cool. And immobilizes adjacent enemies, I think is what I looked up. And you get Colossus, which I looked up what it was, and it's kind of good, but because it's your skill percent chance to activate, so there's just a 20% or 18-20% chance of this thing happening. It's something like if you're where the hell is it? Where's your Constitution, or is that build in this game? I always get mixed up because there's like weight, Constitution, and build. But I think Constitution is some product of build and weight. Anyway, it's like if yours exceeds theirs and this skill thing triggers, then it's not bad. And I think there's maybe a multiplier on it, but it's not something I absolutely need. I'm glad Provoke only gives 5. Perhaps Roar wouldn't be a bad idea for you on account of the fact that if you're provoking, a lot of people are going to be going after you. There's a thought. And Reese also just because Flare. I mean, that could be kind of cool because he's been quite an active attacker. I'm guessing as a paladin you would get Sol, because that's what Oscar gets, but I can't check because it won't let me. And bird types get Cancel, and you also get Colossus, so you just get Flare. Right, okay. I'm thinking we either want Deadeye or Roar on Levy. I'm having trouble deciding, though. Rolf doesn't really have many special skills, and since you've already got Provoke and you're also... Yeah, let's give it to Rolf. That plus is, like, because then you're bumping that accuracy, and that's... Well, his accuracy is also already kind of pretty good, so that's not... But the sleep, considering you're not usually, like, one-shotting, you're usually doing, like, a good few little hits. Yeah, I'll give him Deadeye. Here you go. I've made the choice. Now, Resolve and Savior, they're thankfully a bit lighter weight skills. See, this would be dope for you, because then Resolve and Wrath, this means when you get to half health, you're just destroying people. And since your health is climbing pretty decently, that's a fair bit of, like, a fair window for that. We probably want to give it to someone who's got a lot of health so that they have a larger window for it triggering. You know, it might be good for Braum, really. This counter... How many times has counter even, like, happened? I think there's a chance that it goes by your luck, and his isn't very good. Right, I'm fine losing counter. I took a chance on that one and got hurt. I'm fine with Resolve for you. I think Resolve is very good for a tank, and it's very good for anyone who's already got Wrath. That's why they give Taronio Resolve anyway. That's cool that both of our generals have it now. So Savior, again, we have the question of this. I think probably Marcia, right? Yeah, or Lincia maybe? No, well, she's got Renewal. So Marcia, here you go. Probably not going to give you anything else before this game is over. That'll help. I'm probably going to forget you've got it mined, and then just keep going and being like, oh, I can't do that, she'll get slowed down. But whatever. My idiocy aside, the build is cool. Holy Knight! Oh, someone else going to join the party? I'm interested in saving before this. Holy Knight. Let me just think of any characters I know that could fit this. Oh, like a Holy Pegasus Knight. So maybe it's Tanith's buddy Sigrun coming to... Well, buddy. coming to back us up, perhaps?
Well done. You've improved dramatically in a very short period of time.
Do you think so?
I do not know how to lie or offer false praise. I am Deputy Commander of the Apostles' Bodyguards. If you were not destined for greater things, I would petition the Apostle herself for your enlistment.
Oh, thank you. I can't believe it myself. If not for your instruction, Tanith, this would not be possible.
Training new recruits has long been my duty. And yet, I believe this is the first time anyone has been so appreciative. My other peoples commonly referred to me as the Great Demon. Isn't that so, Marcia?
Great Demon? Mutton chops, no, don't be silly. We all adored our sincere and devoted commander, Deputy Commander. Great Demon. More like great... Angel. Lady.
Sure. Seriously, though, you've improved so much, Princess. Seriously, though, you've improved so much, Princess. Perhaps we should try something special.
What? Not that. She's not ready for that. You're crazy.
Tanith, I'm not sure that I'm ready.
Listen to me, Princess. The foes we are facing are Daeon's elite troops, led by King Ashnard himself. How do you expect to fight them without at least one killing attack under your belt? Oh, is she gonna get some kind of whack-ass skill from this? I would like that.
You do it, Deputy Commander, and we'll keep practicing. Right, Princess Alincia?
I will try it.
What?
I want to go stronger. To reach that goal, I will do whatever it takes.
Well spoken. Now then, to match your desire, I will fall back on the methods I used while training the Apostles' Bodyguards.
All right.
Horse meat.
Come, we have little time for niceties. Both of you, follow me, now! Come on, maggots, do you want to live forever?
Yes, ma'am.
She really is a demon.
What is she learning?
The three of them look busy. I think I'll wait until later to talk to them.
Huh, did that give Alincia like a bunch of strength or something? Wait, she's gone. Oh no, she isn't. Here she is. Didn't appear to give her any... I don't see anything new. I guess it's gonna take a bit then. Cool, I dig it. I'm really excited to see what that's about. Very good, and if that's all the supports, that's all the skills, and I've outputted everyone to my liking, then it's time to head out, isn't it? Twisted Tower, though. This is it gonna be like one of the multivalent kind of missions where it's like a stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4? I can see that. Interesting, very interesting. I'm waiting for it. It appears that she's finally coming around. Wait, Izuka?
It appears that she's finally coming around. We brought this girl here on direct orders from His Majesty. Simple stuff, yes? Very easy, very nice. Then he gives all these special commands. Don't let her escape. Don't let her get sick. Don't let people kill her. More than anyone else, His Highness should know how hard it is to keep one of these birdies healthy.
Is there a problem?
Eh? Who do you think you are? Why is it you disturb my meditations? I'm thinking here.
I'm here to relieve you on guard duty.
Standing guard, eh? Don't see much reason for a guard in this place. But armies have all their rules and regulations and appearances and hullabaloo. No way around it, I suppose.
I believe that guards and watches are important.
Whee! In other places, yes, but Grenea Tower is currently overflowing with veteran soldiers. Not to mention those repulsive beasts, those feral ones, you know. Trying to escape from this place is the same as committing suicide. Not that I've tried, mind you.
So a watch is necessary.
Whee! What's that now? Who said that? Oh, it's you. Important, eh? Why's that?
Well, if the girl were to leave her room, we would be unable to stop her from getting killed.
Ooh! You found a blind spot! That's the problem with us scholars. We concentrate on one thing and miss something as fundamental as... Blast! They're getting riled up again. Listen, you stay right here and stand guard. Don't let that herring girl take one step outside this room. Do you understand me? Whee! I ain't told you we needed more guards.
Don't worry, I'll take care of everything.
Bah! Always when I'm in the middle of something, snaggletooth cheese stealing.
Finally. Methinks that guy fell a little far from the nest. Hello, little heroine girl. There's nothing to be afraid of. I won't hurt you. Just sit there and be quiet, alright?
I don't know.
I don't know what you said, but I'm guessing it wasn't polite. That's Grenea Tower, right?
It is. Say, like, there's something really odd about that tower. I mean, really odd.
What is it?
I sense several of the beast tribe, but what is that? Ugh, something smells terrible.
The tower holds Lagoos who have been given toxins, foul potions that warp their true shape. Are you talking about the Lagoos that can change forms, like the ones we fought in Benyon?
Yes. Do you know how many and what type are in there?
As far as numbers, a conservative estimate would be 30. Types, there are tigers and cats from the beast tribes, hawks and ravens from the dead bird tribes, and dragons.
There are some from the dragon tribes as well? That's just all of the tribes, isn't it? Well, except herons, I guess?
No more than 10. Probably no more than 10. We have to fight 10 dragons like you? They are not like me, Master Ike. They are much stronger.
That's hardly encouraging.
Regardless, we must hurry. It's going to be dark soon. It's rather embarrassing, but we of the bird tribes don't move well in the dark.
Sad but true. Of course, the same can be said for those on the enemy side as well. On the other hand, darkness means next to nothing for my kind. Depending on who we face, it could prove to be a significant...
There are more of the beast tribe than any other. It is because we are close to Gallia.
Listen, you. Are you sure you want to be on our side?
Yes, of course. That is why I provide accurate information.
That was weird. That came out of nowhere.
So once it gets dark, we're going to be at a disadvantage, right? Alright, as long as we know that, we can plan for it.
You're too calm about this for my tastes. This is going to be enough, Randolph. We don't have time for complaints. We need to find the entrance to the tower. I mean, it was right on the front of it, I think. Yeah, I'm coming. I like how Randolph is, like, super important, but I just kind of, like, talks past him sometimes. It's just like, I need you to shut up for 2 seconds.
That took longer than I expected. Cursed subhumans. Flea-bitten wretches. Huh? Where's the herring girl? And the guard? Hello? Guard? Bird girl? This can't... No! I've been had! No! What do I do? Ere this is discovered, His Majesty he'll hang me up by my thumbs. Oh no. Oh no. No. I will not report this. Think, Izuka. Think. If I can somehow divert attention from myself.
Master Izuka! Master Izuka, we've got trouble. A strange group of insurgents approaches the tower. They are well armed, sir. Master Izuka?
The insurgents? Did you say insurgents have appeared?
Yes, sir. A mixed group of subhumans and humans.
I see. Then we must give them a warm reception, no?
General Headwind's mages have engaged them, but they're not nearly enough. We must apply to the capital for more reinforcements.
Release the Pharaoh ones!
Those monsters?
But no need to worry. I have just given them their medication. They've all been trained not to attack any Dayan soldiers.
Very well.
Do it now! The enemy must not be allowed inside the tower.
Yes, sir.
What fortuitous timing. Now then, I will take this moment and prepare to make my escape.
Oh, that Izuka. No good, them. Oh, whoa! Oh, gosh. Okay, but it looks like they're mostly having... They're sending a lot of Pharaoh ones out over the Dayan soldiers. I guess they don't have many guards there. Look at this, will ya? What a glorious mix of birds, beasts, and dragons we have to greet us. King of Hawks, this is no joking matter. They...
Hold on, my brothers. Just a little longer. Soon I will grant you all release.
Oh. Tabarn is not the only one who is filled with rage.
To warp the gift that the goddess has granted us. This crime shall not go unpunished. Ah!
Prince Raisin.
Come, Randolph, let's join them. We must rescue Leanne as soon as possible, for Raisin's sake as much as anything else.
Those poor Lagoos. Someone will die for this today. Ready. Is Tabarn in our party? Oh, he's a partner character. Okay, wicked. That's nice anyway. So victory is seized, which means Ike's got to get up there. So Headwind is our... what did that say? Rex Bolt. Yikes. Is that going to be like the A rank, S rank thunder magic? Ileana, it's for you. Might have 15. And all lightning has effective against dragons. So if we got that with Ileana, then it would be like her magic of 20 something plus 15 times 2, which is 30. So it'd be like 50 damage. Wicked. And a bolting, naturally. I think the real trick will be getting there before Tabarn tears through it. But honestly, we're so strong at this point that I don't mind letting Tabarn take the reins for a bit. He's got a Lagoos band that lets him, hiccups. Lets him stay transformed indefinitely and does not get any lower abilities. And he is friggin' strong. So I don't think we have to worry about him dying. We have to worry about him taking our kills. But if he's a yellow partner unit, that means we get to order him around somewhat, right? So in theory, we could take it on as much as we could ourselves. There's a thought to get some XP that way. Probably wouldn't be good to get cocky now. So I guess next time we'll be taking it on. I'll try and rein Tabarn in. I'll bring him in if we're getting really freaked out. Okay, let's decide who we're bringing now. Oh, Ina's in our party now. Dope, since friggin' when? That's cool, I want to bring Ina. Oh man, but we have so many people to bring already. Right, okay. Let's bring all our level 8s here. Except for Janaf. And our level 9s, say that. Oh, we have a lot of level 9s. Alright, who did I just bring? Marsha, Rolf, Oscar, Nephany, Soren, Mia, Ileana, Boyd, Astrid. Cool. Oh, I should bring Soth as well. Where's that boy? Well, there are a lot of high defenses. Maybe it's not a great time for Soth, actually. Actually, I'll hold Soth back so we get a few more people to bring. So of this crew, have I brought any healers? I brought Reese, right? No, he's level 10. Shoot. Okay, so we don't have any healers at the moment. We probably want one. I guess I could give Soren a staff. It's probably not a bad idea. Kind of want to bring, like, Ina, and then... of course I want Ina. She's a freaking dragon. That's so cool. I want to bring Ina. And then, I suppose... Where is Mordecai? He's level 12, and Lethe is level... something really good. Oh, it's not sorted by level right now. Hang on a moment. Lethe is level 14. Right, okay. Man, Brom's only level 13, and he's already ridiculously powerful. Like, look at Tyronio. Where's Tyronio? Defensive 22, and he's a level above Brom. And strength... Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, defense and strength are both 22, so Brom exceeds both of those. As for speed, Brom way exceeds him. Like, he's outclasses him in every respect, I believe. Except for res, is that it? Yeah, slightly less res, and Matronio's got a fair bit of magic too, so if he got like a Flame Lancer or something on him. Either way, Tyronio is really cool, so I do kind of want to bring him, but we have way too many people to bring now. So I'm thinking either Lethe or Mordecai. Lethe hasn't been around for a while, but let's bring Mordecai because he's a bit lower level. And let me just think about supports I'm building. So I want Mia and Ileana, right? So they're here together, and Boyd and Mist. Now, unfortunately, I didn't bring Mist.
Is there anyone I feel comfortable swapping out for Mist here, just that they can get their bond building? No, I better build these people up because they're sub-level 10. Real good. And positioning doesn't matter too much because I'm going to be taking this at my own pace, I suppose. You know, I guess they're probably going to be charging us, aren't they? Just thinking about any last-minute considerations I might need. Oh, there's a rune sword over here. That's unfortunate. And it's really similar, considering I'm not bringing Mist every time and she's not getting too much sword fighting, that I'm not going to be able to get her to wield any magic swords. I'll give them to someone by the end, though, I'm sure. All these hawks just kind of, ravens just kind of chilling in the woods. These are open spaces, though, so are they supposed to tell me anything about, like, maybe there's some kind of hidden item here? I hope so. I'll probably check anyway, even if there isn't. Marsha can move 9 squares and all. Right, well, let me just check conditions here. Friend, nice. Disease and defeat deck dies. Works with me. Is it just me or is Alincia not present? Oh, or Alincia... Oh, no, right, of course they're not. Because we left her with Tanith to go down to this tower. Great, let's give Ina some useful stuff. Lagustone, why not? An elixir, sure. Let's just have her trade a vulnerary from someone I'm not going to bring anytime soon. Like Khalil. Oh, wait, we can bring Tanith. Wait, what? Oh, maybe we can look at Alincia's gear right now or something? No, I guess canonically we left Alincia behind. Anyway, that conversation with Alincia was 3 stars, so presumably we're going to get something pretty dope out of it. It may be worth bringing, taking Mordecai's... Oh, well, Mordecai's in the party, so that's not a good idea. But take the Bayork guard, why don't you? Or maybe, can you take a Laguz guard from someone who isn't coming? Who has the Laguz guard? It's Nephany and, we have 2, right? Nephany and Rolf. Okay, well, they're both taking that. So just to get the Bayork guard then. Or no, I guess you have to be a Laguz, a Bayork to wield the Laguz guard, can't you? Right, okay, so you have to be a Laguz to wield the Bayork guard. And since Leely's not coming, you may as well. Good. Begin! But of course, that will have to wait until next time. But we can just at least get into the environment and actually have a look at it now. Ah, the charge lies ahead of us. How many of them are there again? 42. Wow. Oh, wow, can you fly up to the top of this? That would be cool. This could prove a long one, I'm not sure. And I wonder if we want to get in there, is it going to be another battle inside the dungeon? Probably not. It doesn't look like a terribly big tower. We'll be seeing them, won't we? Wow. So Lindsay's off to learn some cool super skill. We're following up on with Leanne. Tabarn's with us, and altogether this is just gonna be friggin' dope. So is it Ike that I have to do the orders, the direct, I guess? Right. Okay. Can I direct him without moving Ike? Wait where you are. I'll get back to you in a while. Good. I'll just start with that, so I don't forget next time. Good. Sweet. Oh, this is getting exciting. This is mission 28, yeah? Oh, wow. We're roaring along them. And with the increase of our everyone's power, they've been getting easier. Make no mistake. I probably should have given you a slightly better weapon. Or 2. But everyone should be fine, especially now we've got Mia here. These dragons are, as Ina says, no joke. They are pretty strong, especially that defense. Wow. I'll probably just stick to Barn on them, to be honest. We'll see how it goes. Next time on Fire and Path of Radiance. So thank you so very much for coming around to this episode of Fire and Path of Radiance. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Hopefully I'll see you around. Peace! Are those photographs in water? It looks like there's something in the puddles. Pardon me? Who's that? Oh, it was a bird. I thought I heard something.